To me.
What they can say is, okay, I think that you should go up by this amount, and that's kind of eyeballing it based on angles that we can see.
All right, that's pretty good.
But then after they say, I think we should do this, they can actually check. We have a telemetry system, and so we're getting data from the car directly to a laptop.
I can see the numbers.
They can say, okay, we're getting 5 more watts than we had last time, so this is a good angle.
Ready for food. And then looking forward to the stars out in the outback. That's one of the coolest parts about camping out here.
We wake up before the sunrise, we get the array stand out, we push it upright and we point directly at the sun. And then what people do is we adjust the angle of it back as the sun goes up, still keeping it pointed directly at the sun.
It was nice to camp in front of Michigan for the night. We'll see how long that trend can hold. But overall things went really well yesterday, despite it being a very stressful and hot day. We were happy with how things turned out. The car's doing really well so far.
Are we good in the rear fairings, guys?
Fairings are the way we make the car aerodynamic around the wheels. So the fairings come down off of sort of the main body of the car and shroud the suspension, the brakes, and the wheel and the motor. And so the fairings are something you need to be able to get on and off to change tires. We took the fairings on and off a lot of times.
Cut it?
This is not on very well.
No, you need to redo. We have a control
Flush in the front.
Okay, cut it.
Cut it. Toby, hurry!
Our team makes a large investment in ensuring that the people that go to Australia understand their roles and have a good sense of unity with their team members. There's definitely other teams that may have a lot more drama, so as much as we can, we try to avoid any kind of conflicts we would have at the last minute when it comes down to actually racing across the outback. It wasn't really until all the cars were out in the race course we really knew how our team was going to stack up against Michigan and the Dutch teams, the Japanese teams that had often beaten us in years past. This year, the Stanford team had a couple of alumni from our project that were tagging along with our team, most of which were from Google actually. They were rooting our team along. They were also doing some recruiting at the same time.
What SolarCar does do that's really good is it's just the absolute best training ground for new engineers to really get some experience under their belts before going off into the world.
The last few people who have joined the Google X, well, self-driving team mostly, have been from like the Michigan SolarCar team, the Minnesota SolarCar team, and the Stanford SolarCar team. I guess I should say that SolarCar is about like 95% of the reason why I got my job.
We're here at the start of the 2013 World Solar Challenge.
None of us have slept all night, waking every hour in anticipation of the day.
For the next couple of days, our team will be driving around 2,000 miles across the Australian outback.
Across the most inhospitable land on the planet.
Actually being out there and driving a car that you built yourself is just incredible.
One of the cool things about our team is that we're completely student-run.
So I'm an economics major at Stanford.
I'm majoring in mechanical engineering.
I'm an electrical engineer on the project.
My major is computer science.
Computer science.
Most of the students in our team find it really easy to find really great jobs when they graduate from Stanford.
I think it matters more than most classes you can take.
Just the absolute best training ground for new engineers.
A wonderful experience.
This past race was one of the most exciting in our recent history. We're looking for a top 5 finish hopefully in this year's race.
There's always naturally a little bit of a competition between Michigan and Stanford. We wanted to beat them. They wanted to beat us. That's a good rivalry.
With a solar panel, you can see your power drop to near zero with a cloud in front of the sun. It's really a scary game to play when you don't know if you're going to make it to the very end.
It was a nail biter.
Made it! Yeah!
There will be classes that you took that you don't remember at all. But going to Australia and driving your car across a continent under the power of the sun and only under the power of the sun together with your friends is a defining experience that you will remember until the day you die.